Hi, welcome to this Sphere Day, which is on the 29th of November. It's Friday. Just going to give an overview of what we provide in our member centre in terms of the techniques that we teach and also the daily analysis that we provide. Now, it is November the 29th. It is Black Friday, so you can actually get a discount in terms of having life membership to our website by just going and looking beneath this video. There's a coupon code which will give you 25% off life membership until Monday. Now, in terms of Forex education, we've been involved in doing it since 1998. I just want to go through our techniques, which have never changed. Okay, we've always kept it very, very simple. And also, in terms of analysis, each day we like to give exact trades, entry, stop, and target, so you can see if we can trade our strategy and techniques successfully, which a lot of educators won't do. They won't be very specific about entry, stop, and target. We like to do that because we have full confidence in the techniques. And in terms of our member centre, just before we go and look inside it, if you do not like our techniques or our daily technical analysis after 90 days, just simply write to us and ask us for a rebate, and we'll rebate your membership fee in full. Right, let's go through now and take a look at the member centre. Just go through what's in there and exactly how we trade. In our member centre, and in terms of the member centre, there is a lot of analysis in the site. We cover 14 FX pairs daily. We do 2 updates each day. We do weekly reports, we do sentiment reports, etc. We'll just go and look at the analysis and some of the positions we've got on in a moment. Now, in terms of our techniques and strategy, basically contained in PDF format. There's around 270 pages in total. All the PDFs are in kind of bite-sized chunks covering various aspects of Forex trading, from obviously the technical techniques we use to money management, to setting a trading plan, to reading fundamentals and sentiment, psychology, lessons from the great traders, etc. There's nothing complicated in the PDFs. They contain the essence of our strategy and our philosophy of trading, and it's backed up by a video section. I've obviously got a lot of videos on YouTube, but in terms of in the site there are videos that back up the PDFs, and we do a lot of trade setups on YouTube, but we're going to start doing a lot more exclusive ones in the member centre. So we'll be doing one trade setup video at least each day, and just sample ones on YouTube, so you get more video content in the member centre. Now, in terms of our analysis, just go back to the homepage. What we do is, just before we go and look at the charts, when we're looking at Forex pairs, we'll only look at the daily time frame. Okay, we're not interested in the 5-minute chart, the hour chart, those lower time frames, which we consider just trading noise. We want to look at the bigger time frames, really looking for moves of 200 pips or more. We're after big moves. We're only going to look at price action twice a day. So I'll do the daily update in the morning, where I update all my charts and levels and so forth, so everyone can look at them. Then in the evening, I'll do a short closing blog just to see if we need to make any changes. So very much set and forget trading. When you see our charts, very clean. We'd hardly use any trend lines at all. We don't want them. We're not into drawing patterns of, we're just not into that at all. We just want big levels in where we know there's going to be significant order flow around those levels. So very minimalistic charts. So we're going to look at some in a moment. But to keep the chart clean, we'll use the bigger time frames. So the weekly and monthly charts, see if they back up the daily levels. If they do, that makes the levels more valid for us. And we'll do a study of sentiment as well. And our favourite sentiment tool is the CFTC Net Traders Positions. The totally free tool tells you where the big money is sitting in the markets in terms of speculators and commercials. Commercials being smart money. When the two groups diverge against each other, you know there's a turning point probably near. Also, by looking at the positions, you can postulate how far a trend might run. Yeah, you can't say it's going to run 200, 300, 500 pips or more just by looking at technicals. Yeah, in terms of the technicals, they only really have context for us in terms of we have to have a directional bias from the sentiment first. Yeah, technical trading, yeah, today's noisy markets without knowing sentiment, personally, I just think is not really a great way to trade. And all these people who teach price action technical analysis never ever give their trades. So we always will, and we're very specific. So I think it's not difficult to judge sentiment behind a chart. Okay, makes your technicals so simple. In terms of this is our daily market update, which covers the majors. We'll cover the sentiment in our notes, and then when you get to the charts, you'll see our exact levels. Just making my charts a bit bigger. So this is the majors. So 0 USD. It's been quite a quiet couple of weeks in the markets. Nothing out of this one yet. Really 111.20 in, 110.11 price, so 110 pips. But you can see we don't use many trend lines at all. Anyone? Yeah, key levels. That's it. And this doesn't take us long to do. Won't take you long to do either. Big winner for us over the last few months has been this one, British pound. If you've been watching our YouTube videos, took it off the 120 level, eventually stopped out above 128. So 800 pips on the upside. We've recently come back in a 128.30. We're sitting at 129, so not really any profit or loss at all. But you can see our targets. We're looking for another 1,000 pips on the upside. Okay. Next pair, Canadian dollar. No, sorry, it's the Australian dollar. Again, it's been a quiet time in the market. This one is only up about 100 pips. Similar kind of chart setup to the euro. This one we are down a bit on, about 120 pips, coming up to a key level of resistance, USD JPY. But I expect that one to break down. One we're really bearish on, up a few hundred pips in this one. USD CAD. You see, obviously, with the levels that we draw, you're probably going to see about 5 trend lines on a chart normally, something like that. Now, we do use Bollinger Bands volatility and the RSI and stochastic to back up our view. We've got the sentiment behind us as well. Well, we've made a judgment on sentiment. It makes it fairly easy for us. So it's a quiet time in the market. We're a little bit up, but not too much in the majors. But we do like to cover lesser looked at pairs as well. We'll cover 4 major crosses, but we do have which is my favourite pair, page, sorry, which is the guest pair section. It'll click through. Yeah, a lot of traders don't like to look at the lesser looked at pairs, but it's very often where you get the movement, you get the volatility, and the ones in this section done really well for us. GBP AUD, this is a massive move up for us, about 1,000 pip move, of which we got around 750 pips at the minute. We're up just a couple of hundred pips in this one, just over 200, but broken out, so we're looking for a move up to 2, so plenty of upside. CAD JPY is just around about where we entered it. We're looking for a big breakdown. USD MXN, one of the most volatile pairs around. Did a full video on it yesterday. It's coming up quite nicely. If we can take out this resistance level straight up to 2020, massive speculative short position in this pair. The COT net traders positions and USD PLN. Just been a nice gentle trend up for us. Got a long way to go on the upside. So 4 lesser looked at pairs there. We will change these around depending on which look the best. Okay, and then we've got 4 standard crosses, which I'll just go and take a look at for you, or show you which crosses we use. Crosses daily market update. So crosses Euro JPY, Euro GBP, which has been a nice trend for us, Euro CAD, and AUD CAD. So you have 14 pairs. We will vary the guest pairs. The crosses and the majors stay the same. In terms of, we do weekly market update. We do have a page specifically devoted to the CFD CNET traders positions, where we hold the data in terms of what the speculators do against smart money. This will make obviously more sense when you are familiar with our course, but it's such valuable data, gets us nearly all our big trends. We do a video commentary on it as well. What else have we got? There is a daily PM update. This really is just to update. I don't do the charts in the evening. It's just to update if there are any level changes that need to be made, or entries reset, or been come out on stop, or whatever it might be. I'll just contain it in my notes here. I just do a closing kind of comments in terms of the sentiment for the day. So that is our member center. So quite a bit of material in there in terms of the daily analysis that we do. Everything we do is pretty simple, actually. I think if we can make our trades successful, anyone can. And you can see us do our trading each day with the logic. And we are very specific about our levels. I think a lot of educators who just will not give their specific levels in advance and all that backward testing and kind of vague advice. But I think it's a little bit cheeky, actually. If you've got faith in your strategy, you should give your levels, and you should also give a money back guarantee. And I've noticed that a lot of course sellers will not give a money back guarantee. So obviously, maybe they're not too confident in their strategy or their techniques. Anyway, that is the review of the member center. And after the next few days, you will get a discount on membership, and also you'll be getting life membership. Life membership will be phased out as we come into the new year. So good time to try our material, but we would say that because we're a little bit biased, I suppose, as we're providing it. But I'm sure just take a look, and I'm sure, or hopefully, you'll find something of interest that we do, and you like our site and analysis. Right, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.